You don't want to do that, homie. End up shot or in the pinta.
This film, A Better Life, has one of the saddest scenes in film history, making it the saddest immigration movie ever. How many immigration films have I seen? Only this one, but that's besides the point. So just like the border in this film, let's hop into it. The movie starts off with a standard day in the life of the main character Carlos, and he's this good old hardworking Mexican landscaper stereotype, but he's illegal and he's doing all this for a better life for him and his son Luis, aka standard Mexican kid with that same shaggy ass haircut that you've probably seen a lot of Mexican boys wear in middle school back in 2008 to 2015. And his son kind of thinks that his dad's a sucker for being a hardworking generic landscaping Mexican and kind of disses his dad, doesn't really respect him.
Pa, I need some money.
Again, you want money? Come work.
You know what? I'm a jack and old lady in the street, alright? I don't care.
It's not funny. Don't even say that. Damn.
The dad also has this kind of cheap, scammy boss that tries to sell him his truck so that he could go back to the rancho in Mexico, but he's also threatening to just give away the truck and leave Carlos with no job. I don't know, man. He's kind of giving me scammy vibes.
No voy a comprar tu troca.
Ah, pues tú sabes, pero aunque le vendo a ti o se la vendo al primero que se ponga listo, güey, pues tú sabes. If I had a cherry picker, I have to charge more.
You're a wormy sucker, you know that?
The film then switches to Luis at school with his best friend and his freaking hardened, stone cold, about that life chola girlfriend.
You can't let these bitches take an inch or they'll take a mile.
And they're starting up beef and plotting that senseless gang violence stuff. And it gets Luis into trouble.
Yo, my man, you know who I am?
Nope. But I want to.
I'ma have you killed, that's who I am.
Hey, what?
Bro, what are you talking about? You dead ass just fisted him in front of the whole school. I know what I said. He gets detained and the cops think that he's in the gang, but he's not. But I mean, he's kind of acting like he is.
Yo, man, I ain't in a gang.
Indulge me.
Man, why you gotta make every Chicano kid out here
Hey,
a gangster?
kid, just take your shirt off.
I'm gonna hurt that boy.
Man, what's his name? Hey, who he done with?
I don't care who he with.
You can't let these bitches take an inch or they'll take a mile.
All while this is going, Carlos's boss keeps trying to come to buy the truck, but Carlos is hesitant because he doesn't have a license and he's illegal and he doesn't want to drive and get a ticket then get deported. Since he's basically broke because he tried to give all his money to a lawyer to fix all his paperwork and that lawyer just freaking took it and dashed.
Te guacho mañana, ¿no?
No, compa. Mañana no trabajamos. Voy a ver dónde me dan mejor precio por mi troca.
It's the next day and it's a montage of Carlos trying to find work but he can't, which is kind of sad. He tries but he doesn't want to be too pushy, so he doesn't get any work and he breaks bread with this other dude who were just left out without any work. But he asked his sister to borrow money to buy the truck and she does give it to him. Also, she got married and got her papers, so she's living a better life. All this is going on, meanwhile Luis is kicking back with his best friend and they're daydreaming about having a nice house but kind of being pessimist a-holes at the same time.
If I make this right now, it's all gonna work out for me. Or I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna have a big old mansion in Beverly Hills.
All you gonna do is mow lawns like your pops.
Oh, hell no.
Alright, but if you miss, then you're gonna end up killed out here in these streets. Biatch.
Hey, that ain't funny.
I ain't joking.
Damn bro, why you gotta be so salty? When all of a sudden this OG Veterano member pops out and they basically start dick riding him.
Hey, CeeLo, what if I'm ready?
For what?
Get jumped into the Barrio. Roll with y'all. Fuck it.
Nah, you don't want to do that, homie. End up shot or in the pinta.
What?
Shut your fucking mouth!
It's the next day and it's a better life since Carlos gets the truck and does a glow up on it, then tries to impress Luisa by picking him up at school, and it kind of works.
So, what do you think?
Blasco's truck? Yeah, it's alright. Seen it before.
It's not Blasco's truck anymore. It's ours.
Well, good for you. You gonna let me drive this bad boy when I'm 16?
Well, you get your license.
You ain't got a license.
Don't say that too loud, okay?
Luis goes to his girlfriend's house now, and it turns out that that OG gang member is part of her family.
Ask anybody who my uncles are.
And he keeps trying to bring Luis into the gang life, but Luis is still kind of unsure about it. And I mean, yeah, he's just a kid.
Then you're gonna end up killed out here in these streets.
He gets home and then his dad tells him how it's all gonna be a better life, and it's sentimental and touching.
Listen, mijo. I'm gonna make something out of this business. I'm gonna make it grow into something big so we can move out of here and get you in a better school. Spend time together. If you want.
I'm really tired, Papa. I'm just gonna go to bed.
In the morning, Carlos heads out, picking out that same dude who broke bread with him to come help him on his jobs, and is also showing him along the ropes, buying him lunch, and just being a pretty dope boss. And that guy basically pays him back by deadass stealing his truck and dashing while Carlos is cutting this tall ass tree.
Hey! 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 Sayonara, nigga!
And it really do be like that. I'm not even lying. My grandpa, hold up, let me be more ethnically correct. My abuelito honestly got his truck and tools stolen like 6 months ago in Hollywood. They found him like 2 weeks ago, but shit. This film got 10 out of 10 accuracy and relatability.
You're a wormy cocksucker, you know that?
Anyways, he goes home drunk and sad, telling his son how it's all gone and it's not a better life. And bro, why don't you just go to the police? Oh yeah, never mind. He's illegal, he might get deported. And that's a reoccurring theme in the film, where Carlos being an illegal immigrant makes it harder for him to get some bitches on his lap. I mean to get some police/citizen help. Damn, so what left to do? The only thing to do, a sad dramatic shower scene.
Why must I cry? Why must I cry?
They basically plan to hunt down the dude who stole the truck by backtracking and finding out where he lives. But the dad is a little too passive and submissive while his son is like more gangster and dominant about it. And yeah, the son's tactics work better, if I'm being honest.
We're going to Cripland to find a Salvatrucha.
Estamos buscando.
Santiago! Santiago, wake up! Tell these fools if they don't fess up, we're calling La Migra.
No. Don't say that, mijo.
This old man tells them that the thief sold him Carlos's phone and basically lets them know where that thief works and what time is his shift. So they go to it, but it's closed, and then they go to a rodeo near the thief's work and just wait it out until he shows up. They're at the rodeo, and it's a good old time until Luis starts being mad about being born and being poor and all that. He's just being a buzzkill.
And it wasn't a pain in the ass? No. Why didn't you have me?
What?
You know, all these poor people have kids. What's the point?
Don't say that, mijo. Don't say that.
He's probably just mad about these dry ass tacos. Like, what is that? Ain't no meat in that tortilla. You can say it's a quesadilla, but there's no cheese in it. Look at that.
Hey yo, what the fuck? There's no cheese?
Never mind, I'm siding with Luis. Shit man, why even be born with whack ass stale tacos like these? They circle back to the thief's restaurant, finding him while he tries to flee. And Luis opens a can of putazos on him. But then Carlos stops Luis from beating the thief and even protects him. He even punches Luis. Oh hell no, bro. That thief got off easy. You can't honestly tell me if that happened to you or your family and you finally found the person responsible, and after they attack you, you wouldn't be all like,
Not funny anymore?
Funny, huh? What you have? Come on, please. Come on.
I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna go that far. But it turns out that the thief sold the truck for $3K and then sent the money back to El Salvador. He's Salvadorian, and yeah, you can't trust him. I'm just kidding. But damn! Carlos bought that truck for like $12K, had it stolen and then sold for $3K? That's a damn shame.
What about all that shit you said about moving to a better neighborhood, huh? To a better house? To a better school? What the hell are we gonna do now?
Wow, he had every opportunity to throw in the title there, and he didn't. 0 out of 10 film.
Don't say that, mijo.
Luis leaves because all hope is lost and his own father attacked him and protected the thief. So yeah, the next morning Carlos finds Luis at his friend's house, trying to apologize, but Luis kind of just shrugs it off. But then Luis goes back with Carlos after his best friend tries to get them both jumped into the gang life that same day. So then Carlos and Luis go to the junkyard / illegal chop shop where the truck is to steal it back, and they actually pull it off. But only after running through a dog and almost smashing a dude just doing his job. He honestly could have killed him. Like, I know you had a gun pointed to you, but damn, man, I don't know. What if you would have ran him over and then just ran off with the truck? You got your truck back, but now you might be facing a life case and deportation. Maybe these aren't the good guys in the film. Maybe he should get deported. I'm just kidding. I guess it's acceptable under the terms. They're riding high until they get stopped by the police. And yeah, my boy's getting deported.
May I have your driver's license and registration, please?
Now he's in an immigration facility and is basically told that he could fight his immigration status for like 6 months or just get deported right away, but get in trouble if he tries to sneak back. Carlos's sister picks up Luis and tells him that he can stay with her, but no BS, because she has like a 12-year-old daughter who doesn't want to be invested in drugs or gangs. And yeah, that's reasonable. She drops him off home and then Carlos calls and basically leaves a voicemail about the bad news.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man.
Wrong voicemail.
I'm going away. Can't help it. I don't know when they're sending me away, but you have to come soon.
Hey, yo, Louis. Open up, gangster.
But then Luis's best friend shows up trying to jump him into the gang right then and there, and he ain't having that. That's a good choice, man. That's a good choice. Carlos's sister and son go see him one last time before he gets deported, and it's a tearing scene, not gonna lie. It's a sad reality for a lot.
My mother changed. She wanted more than I could give her, and I was left alone with you. I had a lot of anger inside me.
Damn, bro. I'm not crying, you are.
Because I love you. You are the most important thing in this world to me, mijo. I'm sorry about this. I wish you didn't have to see me like this. I'm sorry about failing you.
No. You never failed me.
But 10 out of 10 acting on these two for this scene. Like, it's believable. It's not over dramatic or drawn out or super forced. It's out of shit.
Yeah. You promised me you're coming back. You can't leave me here. Yeah. Promise me you're coming home. Promise me.
It's 4 months later and Luis is with his tia, Carlos's sister, and he's playing soccer in a better place far away from the gangs, and he's living a better life. Meanwhile, the last scene cuts to Carlos about to cross the border. He's basically adding to the migration crisis we have today. But should he? He's doing it illegally. He did almost kill a man. It's for a better life, but now he's got to start over, and if he gets in trouble, it might be even worse for him. I don't know. It's a hard call. Political and ethical debates aside, this is a pretty damn good and solid film. The acting is top-notch and believable, the suspense works, and overall is relatable to a lot of people, just trying to make it out for a better life. It's a universal goal, it isn't just necessarily a Mexican struggle. However, this film does put a Frijole Brown filter on it, and I'm gonna be honest, I like these day-in-the-life films a whole lot better than those big-scale gang drama action films. It's just my preference.
Hey, you gotta answer to me here and now. Come on, toe-to-toe.
Plus, this movie isn't that long, so you could watch it whenever you want and finish it pretty easily. Damn though, this film is relatable. Like, what happens if I don't succeed with this YouTube channel? I won't get deported, but I won't have a better life.
Don't say that, mijo. Don't say that.
So please make sure that happens by commenting, subscribing, and sticking